It's Big Snoop Dogg when you're watching Hyped Up Live Session with my main man Tony Green. And that's right, tell him Big Snoop Dogg sent you. We looking for all that new talent in the Detroit area. Let's go, D.
Yeah, you know what time it is. All the way from the legendary Russell Industrial Center in the heart of Detroit City comes Hyped Up Live Session with your host, your boy T-Money Green. We've created a show to bring the very best talent from Detroit, from around the world, to you sitting on your couch. It's like a couch concert, baby, as you never experienced before. You could be the next artist to perform on a Hyped Up Live stage. I know Detroit, I know the music in Detroit, and I gotta do it. You know me, or if you don't know, check it out. From the Dramatics to George Clinton to Snoop Dogg. If I said I'm bringing you the very best, I'm bringing you the very best in entertainment. Hyped Up Live Sessions, the way we wish you would experience Detroit music. Couch concerts coming up.
Check this out, this your boy Warren G, and we going hard right now with the Hyped Up Live Session with my homeboy T. You better ask somebody. You don't know? Shut.
Tonight's show is presented to you by Cannabis Therapy Podcast, your #1 resource for everything cannabis. Face in Your Face show featuring T-Money Green on Detroit's #1 podcast, Podcast Detroit. Coming soon, Laura Barber's Canna Cafe, catering and fine dining. Martin Susan, Metro Detroit's powerhouse for restoration of antiques and houses. And from the makers of Dope Water, what's your dope ass trade? This is a T-Money Green and Broken Blanket production. What's happening? Detroit is in the house. Yes, Hyped Up Live Sessions back for the new year, 2020. It's going to be really great this time, man. We raising the bar. And I just want y'all to know that. And thanks for, we got a house full of people tonight. Can we get a round of applause from y'all? Thanks for coming out. Yeah. So welcome to episode 22. And we're going to give a shout out to my affiliates overseas with Clap City Records. And then we got a shout out to Fresh Coast Nectar's Cannabis. Find them on Instagram at fresh_coast_nectar. All right, let's give them a, hey, they was, man, you definitely want to get in touch with those people. So I ain't going to tell you what. We'll get in touch. Hey, but you definitely want to get in touch with this person that's getting ready to perform right now. Detroit, we have so many talented artists that I feel nobody really sees, man, and it just breaks my heart that we're kind of under that Motown shadow. But I just think it's time that we can really come from out of that, because all them old songs and stuff, they're good, but these new people shouldn't have to deal with that. So anyway, that's just my own beef. If I could change it, I'd sign everybody my damn self. And I would definitely sign this guy, Trey Simon. You're gonna love this. We coming strong first time out. So you check him out. Trey Simon. Let's give a big round of applause for Trey Simon.
Thanks, Steve. So on this first song I'm gonna play, it's one that's really special to me. My parents split up when I was 14, and I always wished I could write a song that would have kept them together. And this is my best shot at that. This one's called The Impossible. I know that we've had a rough times. Lately things haven't felt right. Don't forget the words that I pledged on our wedding day till my last breath. We have so much to fight for. I hate that I left your heart, so I'll do anything to make it right. One last day on the front line, on the front lines, 'cause we can do the impossible. Baby, I won't let us fall. I know we're standing on the edge, but we're stronger than this. We can do the impossible. Baby, I'm still standing tall, and I know it still hurts. I won't make it worse. Baby, just reach out and grab my hand. Our love will never end. We can do the impossible. We can do the impossible. Yeah, yeah. Oh, don't you think about our kids? Don't want them to see us in like this. Let's push through when things get rough. Show them the meaning of true love. I work so hard to gain your trust. I know my words don't mean much. I'll become the man that you dreamed of. Move into you. Just watch me love. Just watch me love. 'Cause we can do the impossible. Baby, I won't let us fall. I know we're standing on the edge, but we're stronger than this. We can do the impossible. Baby, I'm still standing tall, and I know it still hurts. I won't make it worse. Baby, just reach out and grab my hand. Our love will never end. We can do the impossible. We can do the impossible. If I have to leave and put all that we've built behind me, I will. I will. We can rise and be everything that we dreamed and more, if you will. If you will. 'Cause we can do the impossible. Baby, I won't let us fall. I know we're standing on the edge, but we're stronger than this. We can do the impossible. Baby, I'm still standing tall, and I know it still hurts. I won't make it worse. Baby, just reach out and grab my hand. Our love will never end. We can do the impossible. 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 It's just you and me. Just you and me. For the first time, I think I can see the light. Oh God, let it fall on me. 'Cause I can see the light shining on the other side. God, let it fall on me. 'Cause I need to see your face. And I know things haven't felt right now for a while now. Not just for me, not just for me, yeah. For me and my wife. For me and my wife, yeah. Ooh. Thank you. Man. So it was wild, like the whole time we were doing sound check and just kind of chilling, I was thinking, man, what songs am I gonna play? I want to do stuff that's real meaningful, and it's not like I'm up here playing for an hour and a half and giving my whole life story, but I wanted to give you some highlights and some lowlights, if you know what I mean. But thinking about it now, I think in today's world, it's just tough. I think there's a lot of women out there that get approached all the time, and they never really know why the dude's approaching them, like what his true intentions are. And in that world of mystery, I wrote this song about someone kind of about how I felt about when I was pursuing them. And this one's called Have You Here. You're so witty, they just want your body, I just love your mind. But you ain't ready, gave your heart away just one too many times. And honey, I'm not saying you don't have reason to feel the way you do. It's just I've been growing, and I know I can walk through it all with you. 'Cause I've been waiting for you to walk into the room, and it feels so good to have you here, to have you here. Whoa, to have you, to have you, to have you, to have you. 'Cause honey, I'm broken, I haven't found a way to pick up the pieces. But honey, I'm chosen to take this pain and turn it into healing. And honey, I'm not joking, I've had some days where I just wanna end it all. But I've been knowing there'll come a day where you'll come and fix it all. 'Cause I've been waiting for you to walk into the room, and it feels so good to have you here, to have you here. Whoa, to have you, to have you, to have you, to have you. And I know how it feels to live here with a broken heart. And I'm just waiting for the chance that I can be what you need from the start, honey. Don't you run away from me. Don't run away from me. They have you, they have you, they have you, to have you here. Wanna have you here. Thank you. So has anybody in here gone through a breakup? Yeah. So have I. Something fresh? Mine's pretty fresh. Well, I just broke up with my ex this past summer, and it was kind of a crazy scenario, and I won't get into any details, nothing too much. But it was pretty traumatic, and it involved family members flying down and kicking me out of houses and stuff. And it's just crazy about how you can so quickly fall for somebody and really imagine yourself spending the rest of your life with them, and then having that just kind of stop out of nowhere. It's kind of hard to just kind of turn your heart off, you know. But I didn't quite turn my heart off when I was writing this song. And this one's called I Need a Miracle. Wasn't infatuated, I was in love. Never knew I could feel this much. It breaks my heart knowing we messed up. Couldn't make it better. Your mama said that I can't have you. Your daddy asked me to leave you alone. I swear to God, honey, if you asked me, I would never let go. Jesus, I need a miracle. She's the sweetest thing I've ever known. How can I be changed in this world? To live my dream or lose my girl? Jesus, I need a miracle. Is this what you really want? To throw away your true first love? My heart broke when you hung up. The way you said goodbye. Your mama said that I don't know what love is. Your daddy said that I lost his trust. You keep saying that he almost killed me. Well, I know this much. Jesus, I need a miracle. She's the sweetest thing I've ever known. How can I be changed in this world? To live my dream or lose my girl? Jesus, I need a miracle. I need a miracle. And honey, I need. Honey, I need. I need. Maybe in a few years you come see me on the road.
We'll look back at everything. We'll be learning how we've grown. We'll start over, find love again. Your parents can start to see that I'm a good man. Forgive each other, heal our world. I know this thing is so much bigger than me and you. Jesus, I need a miracle. She's the sweetest thing I've ever known. How can I be a change in this world? To live my dream or lose my girl. Jesus, I need a miracle. I need a miracle. Oh, I need it bad. Oh, I need it so bad. Thank you.
So I thought I'd switch it up. Man, I'll never forget, I was in a math class. I was at Lake Orion High School. Shout out to the Dragons out that way. But there was this girl, and she would always come in late to first hour, always showed up late. And, you know, you think it's because she just needed to sleep a little bit longer. And I know what it was. She showed up bad every single day, and she wanted everybody to know that she was bad, too. And I noticed right away. And everybody used to tease me because they noticed I'd freeze up every time she walked in. And so I wrote her this song. This one's called My Angel.
She's not shy, a social butterfly, the only one in the room. She's so fine with that glass of wine. I think I'm drunk off you. So many times I swear to God I saw you fly right by, but I never caught your eye. Oh, no, I never, no, I never. I want to see my angel. Darling, could you fly to me? I want to see my angel. Darling, could you spread your wings? Darling, could you fly to me? Silky smooth in the way that you move those tennis shoes. Light brown eyes, starlit skies, a lonely sister moon. So many times I swear to God I saw you fly right by, but I never caught your eye. Oh, no, I never, no, I never. I want to see my angel. Darling, could you fly to me? Want to see angels, darling, could you spread your wings? Darling, could you fly? Fly to me. Hey, have you ever loved someone so much you need to fly to me? 'Cause there's a light that shines inside of you. Fly to me. 'Cause I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve for you to see. Fly to me. Want to see angel. Darling, could you fly to me? Hey. Want to see angel. Darling, could you spread your wings? Darling, could you fly to me? Could you fly to me? Could you fly to me? And darling, could you fly to me? Darling, could you fly to me? Well, I got one more song for you guys. It's gonna be my last one. So there was a time. So me and my dad were living in this spot, and we lost our spot, and then it went from, hopping around, maybe spending a couple nights in the car, and then, we were living in motels, hopping around Red Roof and Concord Inn, whatever place would let us stay. And I remember there was one specific time that, we didn't have the refrigerators and stuff in there, so there was a McDonald's in the parking lot. So what you had to do is go to McDonald's and, you get something off the dollar menu and you kind of live off that way for a little bit. And I remember just being so frustrated with where I was in life, and I was just sitting there praying and just kind of waiting, when's my break? When do I get to move forward? When are we going to get in a home again? Like, when do I get out of this motel? And I was sitting in the bathtub because you close the curtains and everything. You play real quiet because I didn't want to wake my dad up and everything. And I was sitting there, and I had $1 left, and I was going to go get something to eat. And I remember looking at this dollar, and it said, "In God We Trust" on there. And I really got deep for a second, and I thought, you know what? I know I'm going to get out of this mess. I have hope for the future. And I know it doesn't matter if I'm down to my last dollar or if I have $1 million in the bank, that there's always going to be a God that I trust in. And there's always going to be complications. There's always going to be things to overcome. But I always know that I have faith to overcome those things. And this is that song I wrote in the bathtub that night. And this is my last song. Thank you so much for listening, guys. And thanks, T, for bringing me out. You're amazing. Having your stamp means a lot. Thank you. This one's called "In God I Trust." My entire life, I've never felt good and all, and I've seen hell a few times this past year. As I've been searching for love, but I still haven't found someone. Never felt love when it was needed. And life feels so cold when you have no one. And And it feels like the darkness always catches up. Yeah, God, I trust. And I may not have much, but I still believe in grace. And I still got this smile on my face, and this God that I trust. They called me a problem child, never looked at me with a smile. And I swear to God, man, I try to please them. And I don't care what they say, I never needed them anyway. But words cut so deep, and I can't stop the bleeding. And I just can't hide this anymore. And in this life, man, there has to be more, more, more. In God I trust. And I may not have much, but I still believe in grace. I still got this smile on my face in this God that I trust. Said I'm leaning on the everlasting arms of God. I said I'm leaning, yeah. Leaning on the everlasting, and this God that I trust. And I may not have much, but I still believe in grace. I still got this smile on my face in this God that I trust. This is God that I trust.
Trey Simon.
Thank you.
I told you he was a bad boy. Trey, I really, really, really dig your style, man. Keep going, man. You'll be. They gotta notice it. Hyped Up Live gonna make them notice it. Hey, let's hear another round of applause for him. Hey, so look, you know how we do it. Stick and stay, don't go away. We got our own Jackie Wallace in the interview. You get a chance to know a little bit more about Trey. And we got some special guests after that. All right, round of applause one more time. 2020. Well, let me tell you a little secret. We got Tino G and the dumpster party coming. Dumpster machine. There's gonna be a party. That's why I said that. With Tino, you can bet it. So look, stick and stay, don't go away. Jackie Wallace, Trey Simons. All right, good night.
Hello and welcome to the Cannabis Therapy Podcast.
Your go-to cannabis talk show for news, resources, and education.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Earl. And again, welcome to the Cannabis Therapy Podcast.
We are going to talk about how marijuana can help people with ADD and ADHD, how to come down when you're too high from a cannabis high, how to roll a joint, adult use laws for recreational cannabis in Michigan.
Tonight's show is sponsored by Strauss & Strauss, Michigan's finest attorneys at law. Coming soon, Laura Barber's, Canna Cafe, Martin Suhu, Metro Detroit's Powerhouse, Digital Vision Productions, audio and video creations, in association with CMY Productions. Pat Roach Records, serving the hip-hop community since 1990. Coming up next, the interview with Jackie Wallace. Stick and stay, don't go away.
Trey Simon. Woo! What a way to kick off the new decade. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Welcome to Hyped Up Live Sessions.
Thanks for having me. I'm really enjoying myself.
So I'm not sure what was more impactful, the lyrics or your voice, but both of those together,
Thank you.
unbelievable. So give us a little bit of the backstory of how you got started.
Yeah, honestly, for me, I grew up in church, so I was always just like had this attraction towards music and everything that the musicians and everybody were doing. And I guess my earliest experience was joining the youth choir at Word of Faith Church in Southfield. And then from there, I found a guitar under my uncle's bed and took some lessons, learned the basics, and started my first bands. And that's kind of where the songwriting was born. And you know, I was never really a singer. It was just kind of a necessity in the band. Somebody had to come up and sing. And
so why not you?
Why not me? I just kind of worked it out.
Come on, that voice. So no voice lessons or anything like that?
I had a friend that went to school for that, so I used to do lessons with him, and he definitely matured me a lot and kind of taught me how to use it. And definitely still a student.
So
Got a lot to learn.
where do the vocals come from? Is it?
I don't know. No one in my family plays music or anything.
Really?
But the guitar that I found under my uncle's bed, my grandfather, I never met him. He died when my mom was really young, but he was a blues musician.
Oh,
They used to play
wow.
around the city and everything, and he used to sing and write songs and play guitar. And his guitar was my first guitar. That's what I learned on. So
Wow.
Gotta give some credit to him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank God for that guitar, huh?
Right?
I'm glad that you played in God I Trust.
Oh, thanks.
Because I read a little bit of that's the backstory.
Yeah.
I also read that after that happened, after you wrote that song, you got a call from your manager.
Oh yeah, so that song, I wrote that when I was a lot younger, and that was kind of like a big staple for me. Whenever I was going through stuff, that was kind of like my hope song. And I remember, you know, I was working on getting a gym membership, and so I was cleaning this gym in return for training and everything. And I got a Facebook message, and it was like, Patti LaBelle is coming to soundboard. We think you'd be a great opener. Would you like to get submitted? And I'm like, yeah,
Wow.
totally. And my
Now
manager,
you're living in hotel to hotel
at
when
this
you
time,
got this.
this was years later, so
Okay.
I was renting my own place doing my
Oh,
own
okay.
thing. But then my manager called, and she was like, hey Trey, like, you know, I was literally scrubbing a toilet at the gym,
Wow.
waiting for this phone call. And as I'm scrubbing this toilet, my manager calls me and she goes, hey, you're opening up for Patti LaBelle, like you're doing that.
gosh.
And that was the song that I got to sing for Patti. And she gave me a lot of encouraging words and gave me a shout out during her set.
Wow.
And it was just really great.
Yeah, and I read that she said, I heard his voice, and we'll be doing shows together in the future.
Yeah, totally.
From Patti LaBelle. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, it
Not
felt
bad.
really cool.
Wow. So what do you have planned for this year?
So I recently just signed with my first booking agency.
Oh.
And so we're setting up called Brave Enough out of Nashville, Tennessee. Brave
Oh,
Enough
wow.
Artist
Good for
Agency.
you.
And they just brought me on, and I'm going to be playing in the college circuit, and then
Really?
also just setting up my first tours and
Oh,
everything.
that's
so
great.
This year's going to be a lot of traveling, and I made the decision to go full-time in my music about 5 months ago.
Okay.
So this is just a real big step for me, and I'm really excited to just
You took
learn
that leap
more
of
and get on
faith.
the road. Big time.
Good for you. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank
the
you.
world needs to hear you.
Thank you, thank you.
Then how can people find you?
You can find me at TreySimonMusic.com.
Okay.
Best way is Instagram, which is at Trey Simon Music. That's
Okay.
TreySimon Music.
Okay. And if somebody wants to book you, how do
Yeah,
they?
definitely. If
Do they go through a manager, or do they
Yeah,
go
they
directly
definitely
to
go
you?
through the manager and everything. It is so fresh. Probably the best thing to do is go through my website, all my
Okay.
contacts there, and that leads right to my booking people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Love
Episode 21. 22.
22.
All right, thank you, Trey.
Hey, thank
Awesome.
you so much. Great talking with you.
All right.
Tonight's show is presented to you by Cannabis Therapy Podcast, your #1 resource for everything cannabis. Face in Your Face show featuring T Money Green on Detroit's #1 podcast, Podcast Detroit. Coming soon, Laura Barber's Canna Cafe, catering and fine dining. Martin Sue, Metro Detroit's powerhouse for restoration of antiques and houses. And from the makers of Dope Water, what's your dope ass trade? This is a T Money Green and Broken Black